Hi judges. Last month I ordered something on Flipkart and what showed up on my door was an empty box, much like this one. I spent the next 40 minutes on hold with customer care and absolutely got nowhere. So I thought, let me just find the official government portal regarding this and find a complaint. But there were 17. 17 different portals, forums, and regulators. None of them told me which was actually meant for someone like me. And that's when it hit me. This isn't just my problem. So every time someone in India gets their flight cancelled, their insurance claim rejected, their refund denied, they go through the same exact thing. They know that they have rights, but they have no idea how to use them. So I looked at three portals that mattered most. NCH for when a company scams you on an audit, DGCA Air Seva for when an airline leaves you stranded, and Bima Bharosa for when your insurance company denies you a legitimate claim. Three portals, all of them confusing, all designed for people who already knew what they were doing. So my teammate and I built something for the rest of us.
This is THEMIS. It works on three Indian government portals: National Consumer Helpline for e-commerce, Air Seva for airlines, and Bima Bharosa for insurance. And the way it works is different from anything on these portals. No forms, no drop-downs, you just talk to it. I'll type exactly what I want to say to a person. I was scammed by Flipkart, and that's the whole input. The AI is processing that now. It's understanding the context, the domain of the complaint, and the correct authority that handles it. This is the first decision point in architecture. And it identifies the National Consumer Helpline as the right portal for this e-commerce dispute. One tap to confirm, and we move forward. Now, it starts gathering what it needs to build the complaint. And notice it asks two things at a time, conversationally: what the complaint is about and the order ID. That's a deliberate architectural choice we made. We keep the context clean and the conversation very human. I'll tell it naturally. It was a Bluetooth speaker, and here's my order ID. And the important point here, THEMIS runs completely offline, so the model is on local hardware, nothing is sent anywhere. So there's no privacy risk. It confirms the purchase date and asks which state in India I ordered from, and I give it that. Now it wants to know what exactly happened. This is where the LLM earns its place. We don't force the user to pick from a list of issue types. We describe it in their own words and the model understands it. I tell it the price and that the box came empty, and Flipkart refused to help and what I want. And notice how I wrote, I want full refund and an apology. That's not one of the options it offered me. It takes that as its system isn't fully determinist. It relies on LLM understanding the situation. And now it shows me everything it collected: company, order ID, what happened, and the resolution I want, and asks me to verify before generating anything. The human stays in control of what goes into the legal document. I tap then read, and while this runs, let me talk about the guardrail that makes it different from prompting a chatbot. Every legal reference it uses, every section number, every entitlement comes from a verified knowledge base we built by hand to the actual statute text. The Consumer Protections Act 2019, the DGCA civil aviation requirements, the IRDAI regulations. We read these, extracted the provisions, and hard-coded them. The model cannot invent a new law section. It can only use what we verified. That's how we prevent hallucination in a legal context. This is the screen I'm most proud of. It did not give me a generic list of consumer rights. It read my exact situation and found the law that applies. I bought a speaker, the box was empty, Flipkart refused. And based on that, it's telling me Section 139C gives me right to a full refund of full 50 rupees. Section 139D gives me compensation for the loss. Real sections, real law applied to my case. It did not code from memory. It established the context and found the correct law for it. And the output, two documents. The file online tabs walks you through the NCH portal step by step, which fields, which drop-downs. These steps are deterministic, mapped from the actual portal, not generated by the model. And here, the page-study narrative the AI wrote for the grievance field. You open the portal, follow the steps, paste it in. It even tells you which supporting documents to upload. The second tab is the formal complaint letter to Flipkart's grievance officer, citing the exact laws they've broken with a deadline. Once you have filed online, you send this too, so the company knows what they're facing. The AI wrote the whole email, you copy it, add your name, and send it. That's the complete flow. One conversation, and you walk away with two legally grounded documents and a real understanding of your rights under Indian law. THEMIS doesn't replace the consumer justice system. It makes it accessible to the people it was built for. Thank you so much.